I have a jacket back there. 1 second. My name, Jeff. My name, Jeff. My name, Jeff. My name, Jeff. You know when someone says, hey, you're bad at math, you can be like, no you, I made it, it's great. I can't dance. Anyways, hello, welcome to What the Hey. I am your host of What the Hey. Also, my name Jeff. Is there a My Name Jeff hoodie? Because I think I might buy that. Would y'all want to see that? A My Name Jeff hoodie? My name Jeff. Anyways, welcome to What the Hey. I am your host. If you're new to What the Hey, hello. So hello if you're new to What the Hey. And on today's What the Hey, we're actually not asking what the hey, we're asking why the hey can't we eat raw cookie dough? Because I don't know about you, that stuff's tempting, like, all the time. I actually have some raw cookie dough with me. Well, it's not raw, it's just cookie dough. Toby saw it and he said, hello, I want some. But as I stated earlier, the question is, why the hey can't we eat raw cookie dough? And as you can tell, I've already eaten some. So, we're gonna explain why I might die in like a few weeks. I'm also here to like just explain why it's not so edgy. It's really good. Toby is slowly pushing me. Oh, Toby's pushing me. Hi! He really wants some cookie dough. We might just be seeing Toby on the corner of the screen for like the entire video. Sorry about that. I can't. I can't do this because I see him. Okay, there you go. Toby, I swear. I'm just gonna try and get through this while he does this. Anyways. Okay, so the main reason why we can't consume raw cookie dough, basically raw cookie dough in general, is because cookie dough can contain certain things that can be harmful to us if not treated or just put in the cookie dough in general. The different things that can be harmful is bacteria, E. coli, dry flour, or possible salmonella from like raw eggs. So the bacteria and the dry flour kind of go hand in hand because if there's dry flour, bacteria will go pretty much inside that dry flour, which then if it goes into the cookie dough, the bacteria can be bad and then hurt you basically. So if you for whatever reason actually do get infected by like E. coli, these different things can happen. They don't necessarily happen when they go in cookie dough, but they just happen if you get E. coli, so heads up I guess. If you do get E. coli, you can get diarrhea, it damages the lining of like your intestines, you can have cramps, vomiting, or kidney failure. Like I said, these don't all happen when you do have raw cookie dough that's like tainted with E. coli, but they're possible like things that can happen in general. So when people say don't eat raw cookie dough, they're usually talking about the fact that there can be raw eggs, which let me check. So on the ingredients, it says there's like 2% or less of eggs, and there's just egg in general, which is a thing people tell you like the main reason why not to eat cookie dough, because you can get salmonella from eggs. So the main reason why you'll actually get sick for like eating the raw cookie dough if it has anything is because without baking or heating the dough, the bacteria in the dough is not killed off or taken away. If there happens to be bacteria and you're eating the raw cookie dough, the main problem is that you're eating it with bacteria in it and you didn't cook it. Duh. I mean, that's not necessarily a dumb moment because you don't know necessarily that there's bacteria in your cookie dough. So no duh, but duh in general. So as far as the fatality rate goes for eating raw cookie dough, it's not very high. There haven't been many like incidents where people die from eating raw cookie dough that happens to be like infected by like E. coli. But around December in 2015, 38 people were sickened, some were hospitalized. due to raw flour that was put into some cookie dough. I can't remember what company or whatever it was, but they recalled all their flour and stuff because it was bad flour basically, and people got sick and they're like, this is bad, we need to recall our flour so people don't die pretty much. I'm sure you're aware of this being a thing, but basically on all like cookie dough things that aren't specifically made to be edible as far as cookie dough is concerned, they will usually say, like on this one, it's like the Nestle cookie dough stuff, it says do not consume raw cookie dough. And although the cookie dough itself may not be like bacteria filled, they put it on there just in case it is, because then they're not held responsible for you being an idiot. Which I clearly am, because I love this stuff. Now the problem is, if dang freaking like Tortellini or whatever the brand is that makes like the small freaking like Ben & Jerry's size cookie dough, raw cookie dough, not really raw, but it's like made to be actually eaten cookie dough in the small containers, so expensive, then I would eat those, but they're like $15 a freaking pint or whatever it is. Now this is only like $5 and it's freaking huge. But like I said, and like this says, it says do not consume raw cookie dough. So they're basically telling you, you might die, not really, you might get sick, you might get E. coli, you might get bacteria, but okay, there are ways to substitute some of the ingredients in raw cookie dough, like cookie dough things, to make it edible. Like some people do certain eggs that aren't bad possibly for you so that you can eat the cookie dough. So I'm sure I'll look up some recipes for you if you want to have some raw cookie dough basically and not die. In general, for this why the hey, the main reason is because there are bad things that can be in your really good tasting food, and that's a problem. I'm not saying that this is the best way to go out, but I'm saying this might just be really good cookie dough. Okay, thank you for watching this really like simple, laid back, yet somewhat informative what the hey, I mean why the hey. I don't know my show, clearly. Yeah, thank you for watching. More videos in the future. A Visco Girl song parody thing coming up, hopefully. That might be posted soon. We'll see how lazy I feel. Thank you again for watching. Bye. Hey, yeah, yeah.